Today we're getting out, we're about to go fishing, and we are going to be testing something out here. Boom, I found this on eBay. This right here is a never before used, as seen on TV, self-setting bobber. The label says this is from 1973. This is a darn antique right here. This originally was $2.98. Sets the hook instantly upon bite or strike, greatly reducing the margin of error in timing when trying to set the hook by hand. Adds fun, saves time and bait, snap-on float, constructed with stainless steel spring and ball bearings. If this works, why would this not be a thing? Looks like they got a picture of a salmon. I don't know, man. This is gonna be pretty interesting. One of my favorite ways to fish is with a popping cork. We've been having a lot of luck with that recently. Today we're trying a new spot. Hopefully we can find some fish. We're gonna see if this thing actually works. It says as seen on TV. I've never seen the commercial. I'm sure it was probably amazing. I mean, back in 1973. So yeah, man, we're about to head out into the water. We've got some bait. We've got some other stuff, but I really want to test this out and see if this actually works. I feel like if it does, this could actually be pretty fun. I gotta figure out how to use it, but let's get out here. Let's get this day started. Let's see what the heck we can freaking do, man. Let's try to figure out how to even set this thing up. Here we go. I'm not exactly sure if this thing has ever even been like opened ever. We might be the first ones. So here it is. Just looks like a float. It's got some springs. And here is, okay, this is the pamphlet. Instructions. Let me just try to figure out how to actually rig this thing up. It's a lot of words. Look at that thing. Am I supposed to use that? All right, I think I got it all set up here. It's a little interesting. It goes through this loop, goes through a loop in the middle here, and through this bottom. Don't mind me, I'm just scooting around. You have any luck?
Yeah, we had a good day.
Nice.
Have fun out there.
Thanks, man. Have a great one. Oh yeah, it is a beautiful freaking day. Look at this water, man. It's not very windy yet again, which is good for kayaking and not getting blown around and stuff, but as I was getting rigged up, I was getting munched by some freaking bugs, so we might have to spray in a second. But overall, man, this is looking like a really good day. I appreciate y'all for coming on this adventure. Now, I've only launched here and been this way one time ever before in my life, so we're gonna see. I would be lying if I said I wasn't slightly skeptical about our situation up here. It's just one of those things, man, like messing with it and trying to get it to do its thing. It's like, you know, if it was really good, it'd probably be on the market. Maybe it is. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe some of you guys love this thing. Maybe some of you guys used to use this back in the day. So let me show you what I've learned about this thing. There's a spring in here, so something's moving. So what you want to do is pull this thing out. Pull that there. Just that there. There we go. It's a little bit complicated, but in theory, something should pull this and it should shoot the spring. We're definitely doing it right. I read the manual. Reaching into our bucket over here, we have 2 dozen super lively shrimp. It's been a while since we've bought some shrimp from the tackle shop. Don't want to stab myself. Hopefully this doesn't set off in my hand. I decided to get shrimp because these things do not move around as much in the water, and I'm a little bit concerned that, there we go. I'm a little concerned if something is like really moving, like a big mud minnow, which is what we've been using, you know, is pulling and dancing down there, it might set off the spring prematurely. So we got some shrimp. This is like fish candy out in these marshes, so it's really good bait. I just don't know too much about this area, man. We're gonna go back in these creeks. There's freaking flying mullet around. It's always a good sign. Yeah, man, I mean, this is pretty similar to a popping cork, kinda. If you really think about it, all a popping cork is a float that just makes a little bit of noise. This is a float. I mean, we can make it, I guess, make some noise, but realistically, if this thing sets itself, that'd be so freaking cool, man, with the spring. So we just got the shrimp through the horn, and I have a bait holder hook on there, not a circle hook, because you're not supposed to set circle hooks, so that wouldn't really make sense to put that on there. Yeah, man, we're gonna start right over here somewhere. Huge difference between today and other recent videos. Today the tide is up. We've been kind of fishing the outgoing, and it's been pretty low in the last couple of videos. This is like completely 360. Let's just throw this out and see what happens. Dude, that's such a big bobber. packaging reads that if something bites it, there's like a snap that happens. I guess that's when the spring like shoots and supposedly hooks the bait. Also says to keep some line so it's not super taut. And that's supposed to get the best hook set. Just don't know how sensitive this is. Like, I don't want it there, I want it on that point. But I freaking flubbed the cast. So if I reel this back in, is it gonna still be good? Yeah, it looks good. It's only like a foot under. I don't know if I should have done more. Right there, dude. There's mullet jumping everywhere. Come on. I've become very addicted to seeing a float go down. I don't know if this float will go down. This is just some science, man. Experimentation. Let's go back into this creek a little bit. There's a bunch of freaking bait around, so I do have a good feeling. Skirt. Oh, this isn't even a creek. This is just like a little cut. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, spooked something right there. I'm excited, man. I've been having so much fun recently. Dude, there's stuff moving everywhere around here. Sheesh. I'm not exactly sure when this video is going to get posted. It's probably around Thanksgiving time, though. And I just want to say, man, thankful for all you guys, for all the support over the years. And I hope you guys eat some juicy, delicious, not dry turkey. I am smoking my own turkey for the first time this year. And I'm excited. Anybody around town? I guess there is kind of a drawback to using shrimp and not having the actual popping cork on there. Because shrimp don't really move too much when they're in the water. And that's kind of how the popping cork helps, is that it moves and the fish are like, oh, what was that? And they come check out your bait. I don't think I'm supposed to pop this. I think it's supposed to pop when it gets bit. I mean, the initial cast should be enough motion, you would think. If there's something, they're gonna see this juicy shrimp, they're gonna be like, oh yeah. I'll say it is pretty heavy, like the float. Ooh, bunch of bait. I don't think it's too heavy, but it's definitely like putting a little, you know, bend in the tip. All right, see, this looks like freaking money, dude. I kind of want to next cast. I need to reset this thing. I need to make the leader a little longer. Right on that freaking point right there. It's just higher tides than what we've been fishing. I mean, this could work. I don't even know how deep it really is over here. Juicy shrimp. Come and get it. There are so many boats out here today too. I guess it's around the holiday season where everybody's out fishing, which is great, man. It's good to see people. Everybody I talked to today is so nice too. Just like feels like a good day, you know. Hope y'all are having a good day as well. A little First State positivity. Watch this. PB redfish off the point. I mean, in theory, right? Even if this fails, like if it doesn't set itself, it's just a float kind of, right? Like you would think we should still, let's go right in the middle right there. Should still have a shot at getting whatever bites. Oh my gosh. Y'all hear that? It's good to know that it works kind of. It's kind of leaking a little bit. There we go. Not a huge fan. Oh, jeez. Not a huge fan of the slipperiness of the plastic. It's hard to pull the thing out to get the thing in, if you know what I mean. We're in the weeds. Ugh. Well, if the bugs don't already know we're here, now they do. All right, here we go. Let's go back into the creek. Now we've got 2.5 feet a leader. That's looking a lot better. Let's see if we could try to figure this out here. This is definitely different than what we've been getting into recently. How cool would that be though? Catch a fish on this. I mean, what? It's from 1970. This thing's just been waiting its whole life for this one moment, this one opportunity. All right, well, besides a few bait fish popping here and there, this little creek is kind of giving ghost town vibes. There's nothing I want more than to see this float go down, dude. You know, in the comment section, I'm actually pretty curious, man. Let me know what your favorite holiday is. Because I hear a lot of people these days, man, a lot of people hype up Thanksgiving. I understand the food, it's good, especially depending on who your family is and where you're eating. I'm sure that plays a big factor. I feel like growing up, I always said mine's 4th of July. Get me wrong, I do like Thanksgiving, I like Christmas. 4th of July is just like, I've always had great memories. You know, growing up, you're out of school. A lot of times I was at the beach with friends, doing fun stuff. I guess one of the big things about, you know, the tide difference is that at low tide you can have a lot more of a visual look. You see the fish feeding, sometimes you can see their wake, you can see their fins outside of the water. When the water's up like this, they really could be anywhere. Real quick, let's get a cast over here in the middle. Trout have kind of been around. Ooh, dude, it's moving. The float is moving. It's not setting itself or going down though. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's like some trout activity right there. I don't think that's a redfish. Come on, is it gonna set itself? Or go down? Or something? Hello? Dude, it's moving. Y'all see that? Oh, there we go. What just happened? What is going on with this float, dude? Now it's sideways. Oh, shrimp's gone. Maybe it just didn't tug it hard enough to set. That shrimp has some big old whiskers. The way that fish was eating definitely did not seem like a redfish. I believe would just gulp it and run with it. That fish was like playing with it a little bit. Sometimes the trout's mouths are just too small. Oh, you know what? The thing did go off. The spring was sprung. Here we go. I didn't know our spring got sprung. Well, who knows what that was. We're gonna keep moving. Thought maybe if it was a trout, there'd be like a whole trout squad. When we're in the colder months like this, we're just starting to get into them, and the trout are in. I just kind of want to cast this thing everywhere. Never really know where those things might be. They could be in the middle of the channel. This spot looks pretty good right here. It's like a nice eddy coming off this bend here. That's a freaking money cast. Dude, if I was a fish, I would be like right there. As y'all can see, the current is coming this way. So that makes right there, that area, like right where we casted. Right out of the current. A super good spot for some fish to be sitting, waiting to ambush something that comes out of that current. Or a nice juicy shrimp that's just chilling out. Oh. Popped on impact. Oh. Oh my gosh. We got fish. I don't know if it clicked. Did it click? Come on. Get over here. Don't go in the reeds. Don't go in the reeds. Seems like a decent fish. Oh man. I will say it is a little tough because we're like fighting the fish, but also this float is kind of strong. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This fight is yet but over. Come on. These fish are just so strong, man. Beautiful redfish on here. Oh my gosh, I'm all wet now. Come here. That's a freaking nice red. Yes. Okay. Oh boy. There we freaking go, man. Nice redfish. Oh baby. Oh man. Oh, the hook is right on the side of his mouth right there. Here we go. Oh, baby. Look at that beauty right there. Oh, yeah. 3 nice spots on this side. Look at that tail. Let's see how many spots he's got on this side. Oh, mirrored. 3 spots on that side as well. That's for sure a keeper. Let me see what size we got here. That is like a 22.5. Oh boy. Here we go. Nice, beautiful keeper redfish. I do want to keep one of these. Today's not the day though. We're on a mission to just catch and have fun. I don't have the stuff with me to be able to take home this dude. I'm going to be out here for a while more, so let's let him go. Boop. Here we go. Oh man, that was freaking sweet. Right on the point, just where we've been kind of casting. The spring was sprung. I didn't hear it. So much was going on there. I don't know if this thing actually worked. I mean, it worked. We got the fish in. I will say though, like I was saying, this is so heavy, the float. Like I kind of think the actual weight of it could be a concern, because the fish is over here and I'm trying to pull it this way, but if the float's over there and it's weighted, it's kind of pulling it, you know? It's not super taut. There we go, reset. What can I say, man? Old antique, not from eBay, waited its whole life for this one day. I felt kind of bad about it at first. Like I don't want to be, you know, messing up some history. But I'm sure it's enjoying its time now. 2 bites and the second one was a good one. I'm excited. Look at this rookie mistake. I already said it wrong. Oh, I need to do this. There we go. There we go. I'm still learning. If y'all could go down there, hit that thumbs up button, that would be much appreciated. I think one of these days, I know we've been doing a lot of kayak stuff, and I'm definitely going to be switching it up. But one of these days, pretty soon here, I want to bring a redfish home, and I want to try smoking it on the smoker. I think, like in my mind, that's probably going to be the tastiest thing I've ever made, ever. We also got to try trout. Right here is where I caught them on there, right? That point right there. There's another good looking one over here to the right. There's also these like nice reeds right here. I think there's an oyster bed right here as well. Whole little back area looks interesting. That thing just went shoo. Tell you, man, it's the definition of 0 to 100. There's so much fun fishing with these things, man. Like, don't get me wrong, artificial's fun, but I like right now I'm just addicted to seeing that float go down. It's gonna be interesting to watch that footage back. I was just so in the moment. I wonder if it did the click. Like, I mean, I guess we know it did, because it was set the spring. Oh my gosh. Not gonna lie, this thing is a little frustrating. Like having to set it, not the easiest thing in the world. Come on, fresh shrimp. I mean, so far the test is kind of inconclusive. I could have just put any darn float on there and probably had similar results. It'd be interesting to see, like, how many of you guys who had a TV back then remember the commercials for this thing? Oh. Let it sit there for a second. That happens sometimes when I'm casting it. It just sets, like, on impact. cast it a little more gentle. This is nice though. The wind kicked up just enough to where we don't have bugs flying all over us. The little biting gnats are one of my biggest ops. Them, pompano, this float. I always like to hit, like if there's a grass line, and then, I don't know if you guys can see, there's like some grass sticking out a little bit further. I always like to chuck it next to that. Just keep sitting when I don't want it to sit. Oh. Something just bit us. Yet again, I don't think it really did what it's supposed to do. Let's try right there. Like the float went down. All right, bobber. I'm giving you one more chance. How many bites is that? 3 or 4, 1 hookup. Another really nice looking point. This is your time to shine, buddy. Oh. Oh. There's a fish on there. This is a good one. Oh, I think the freaking bobber just set. Oh no! That's it. That is it. That was another, dude. That might have been bigger than the first one. All right, let me just see something. Okay. Okay, don't mind me. I'm just trying to see something. This will give us a good test and comparison. I don't know. It's been kind of slow. And I'm not sure if that's just, you know, that's just how it is today. Or I'm not sure if that's because they don't like the presentation or the non-poppingness of what we've been throwing. Let's just throw us around here a little bit more. I don't think that fish will bite again. Maybe he's got some homies. Oh my gosh. That's what I get for talking crap. That's literally what I get. Hook is still on and everything. I think I spoke that into existence. That's the freaking fishing gods. We gotta bring back positivity first state. Well, it wouldn't be a fishing trip if you didn't lose some fish, right? Oh my gosh, dude. All right, well, that fish might not bite again, but maybe he had some homies. Or maybe it's the same one. He's just freaking fired up. I don't know. I mean, these shrimp are nice and juicy and thick. Don't get me wrong, I'm having fun. It's just like, I don't know, like trying to have to fix that float like every 2 seconds, and then it kept popping, and then it was like sliding, and then this should be a lot more relaxing. That's crazy though. Is that the first cast with the popping cork? Even though we didn't get that in, I still just love seeing that float go down. Let's give a few more. I'm sure there's a oyster bed right here or something. Y'all can see these reeds poking out of the water. Just a good looking spot. We might have to let this spot and these fish respawn. Both of those last 2 bites definitely had to be redfish. Just the way they took off like that. I don't even know what I could have done differently on that second one, the bite with the popping cork. I mean, it just took off. I reeled into it because we have a circle hook on this. All right, y'all, I followed the instructions to the best of my ability. Here's kind of a better view. I don't know if I gave a really great one in the video, but this is the float and this is it loaded. Basically, something pulls the tip of this. That goes up and shoots back. It's supposed to tug it back. And you load it by putting this out. It's kind of hard to do, but you have to keep this clear part out. And while you're holding this plastic piece out, you just push that back in with the line around it. And that is how it's set. And basically, again, something bites the bottom, it pulls the line. It's definitely interesting though, because since this bobber is from 1973, there's like zero trace of it on the internet. It's only 52 years old, but there's no videos. There's like no articles about it. I couldn't even find the original commercial. I was so excited to be like, look, here's the commercial. It seemingly doesn't exist, which is crazy to think about. Like if this product wasn't on eBay, or like if we didn't have the product itself, there would be just like no existence that it ever existed. No one would know about it. It's kind of crazy. I think it's a really cool idea. I just don't think, in my opinion, this really hit the nail on the head. It's a little bit heavy. The little spring in it really doesn't pack enough power to like imitate a good hook set. It's kind of annoying to like set, and also like it's just so freaking annoying when you cast out and it just like it sets itself upon impact of the cast. That happened a lot. Overall though, it's a cool idea. I'm personally not the biggest fan, but let me know if I did something wrong. That's a possibility. Again though, happy Thanksgiving to y'all. I smoked my first ever turkey. My whole family was here. We had a whole thing. Everybody was in the new house. It was pretty awesome. And at least in this video, we got a pretty good redfish. We caught it on the bobber. Did it actually do what it was supposed to do? I don't even know. It just kind of took off. Maybe it did. Definitely let me know though if you guys would like to see me test out some more as seen on TV or antique fishing gear. This was frustrating, but it was actually a lot of fun. It was super rewarding when we caught that one fish. What's up, man? You resting? Yeah, he's a good boy. That's pretty much all we got for this video. If you guys enjoyed this one, there will be 2 videos popping up on the screen right here. Y'all will probably enjoy as well. I'm gonna get back to land-based fishing. I know we've been doing a lot of kayak stuff. I wanna fish more of the pier, the beach, bridges, land in general. I've got a lot of stuff I want to do. So again, thank you guys just so much for all the freaking support. All I gotta say is let's keep this rolling. Thank y'all for watching. See you next video.